mind if I sit down? Can I buy you around?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 Shania Twain songs.
I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you've got being right down to an art.
For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest tunes from the country pop princess herself. If we missed any of your favorite Shania songs, let us know in the comments. Number 20, Waking Up Dreaming.
Do you know I adore you? A million ways to show you I do.
In the late 1990s and early 2000s, we could count on periodic new music from Shania Twain. Now it's never a given, so we're more than excited to celebrate one of Twain's newest singles, Waking Up Dreaming. And boy, we weren't disappointed by this one.
There ain't no shaking this feeling. Tonight we're making our way to Mars.
This single plays on Twain's signature pop country sound and updates it for a new decade. It's got a blast of a beat, and the music video reminds us of the glory days of Shania Twain. Sometimes newer music from older artists isn't the best, but Twain has proved to us she still has it.
No, we won't stop at the ceiling, so let's keep waking up dreaming.
Number 19, Don't Be Stupid, You Know I Love You.
Don't freak out until you know the facts. Relax.
If there's one thing Shania Twain is known for, it's her audacious mixing of pop beats with country instruments. And no song is a better example of just how catchy that type of tune can be than Don't Be Stupid, You Know I Love You.
Don't be stupid. You know I love you. Don't be ridiculous. You know I need you.
This song kicks off with a high-energy rhythmic beat paired with fiddles and country instruments that make you feel like you're down home on the farm. The music video, like all Shania Twain music videos, is an integral part of the song experience. It features a bunch of Irish step dancers splashing around in water, having a great time. Number 18, The Woman in Me Needs the Man in You.
But I win when I choose, and I can't stand to lose.
Shania Twain can produce a pop banger, but she can also deliver passionate power ballads like no other. The Woman in Me Needs the Man in You might not be Twain's strongest ballad, but it's one of the songs that got her started on that path.
And it's you I run to.
Even early in her career, Twain shows that she has the emotional capacity to handle such a swoon-worthy ballad. She treats it with just the perfect combination of seriousness and cheese, making you want to sing along at the top of your lungs.
Man in you.
Number 17, Come On Over. No one delivers a catchy hook quite like Shania Twain, and no hook is quite as catchy as Come On Over, the titular single from her 1997 album.
Get a life, get a grip, get away somewhere, take a trip.
The song gets you going as soon as it starts, with a musical lick that's impossible to get out of your head. Come On Over is a cheerful, deceptively easygoing song that prompts you to kick back and relax.
Come over, come on in, pull up the seat and take a look at me.
But when it gets right down to it, that happy energy offers the listener a sense of strength. Life can't get you down when you're listening to this one. Number 16, What Made You Say That? Time to take a look back and connect with our roots. At the beginning of 1993, no one really knew of a little Canadian country singer named Shania Twain. But by March, she would release her first single, What Made You Say That?
I'm waiting for the perfect moment.
One of Twain's more traditionally country singles, the song didn't do too well on the charts. But looking back at it now, it's easy to see that Twain had star power from the beginning.
It's too late now, I won't let you take it back, 'cause I know love's what made you say that.
And she's seemingly also always had the ability to strike a nerve with a music video. The relatively tame video made waves at the time, just a harbinger of things to come.
What made you say that? You've been listening to your heart.
Number 15, Giddy Up. If you ever wanted to hear Shania Twain say the words Liddy in the Cup, then this is the song for you.
Miles for miles, hold up on my bed. Yeah, 'cause we ain't got time to waste.
Giddy Up is one of the singles from Twain's 2023 album, Queen of Me. According to Twain, she wanted the song to bring out happiness in people, which is more than apparent in the song's music video.
Up and you giddy up, giddy, giddy up, up and you giddy up. Dunk in the city, got a lady in the cup, up and you giddy up.
In the video, people in various locations start to dance, unable to keep still when they hear the song's infectious beat. We have to admit, we're tapping our toes along too. Number 14, Up.
It's about as bad as it could be. Seems everybody's bugging me.
Whenever you need a little musical pick-me-up, you can't go wrong with Up. Shania Twain has a plethora of songs that radiate positivity, but this one has to be one of her most empowering. Up starts off with Twain describing the worst possible day imaginable. But you know it has to be true when you're having a terrible day? Twain delivers that message with vibrant energy, underscored by a pop beat that you can't get enough of. The melodies and Twain's vocal riffs all merge together to create a positive anthem. Number 13, You've Got Away. Break out the tissues, folks. One of Shania Twain's most critically acclaimed songs, You've Got Away is also one of her most touching.
You got away with words.
You've Got Away doesn't have the pizzazz and energy that some of Twain's more upbeat numbers do. But what it does have is swoony emotion in spades.
The way you show me just what love made of.
The song was written by Twain and her then-husband, Robert John Mutt Lang. The passion of the lyrics and beauty of the melody was enough to land Twain a Grammy nomination for Song of the Year, and a well-deserved nomination it was.
It's just the way you
Number 12, Love Gets Me Every Time.
I was quite content just to pay my own rent. It was my place. I needed my space.
Picking the first single for a new album is a tricky task. Do you put out the best song, the most catchy, the most romantic? It can be hard to choose. Well, for her 1997 album Come On Over, we think Shania Twain did a pretty good job picking the best first single imaginable.
The love gets me every time. My heart changed my mind.
Love Gets Me Every Time features a peppy beat that's impossible not to bob your head up and down with. The prominent fiddle and Twain's sultry voice pair wonderfully together as she bemoans the fact that she just can't help falling in love.
And I go on, gone and done it.
Number 11, No One Needs to Know.
I'm not lonely anymore at night.
Some songs are star-making. No One Needs to Know might not quite get up to that level, but it certainly gave Shania Twain some attention she hadn't had before.
And I've been busy making big plans, but no one needs to know right now.
The song was released as a single in 1996 and became Twain's third #1 in a row. While her other songs had garnered notice, No One Needs to Know had a little bit more pep in its step than its predecessors. The song is thoroughly infused with country sounds, but it still has enough of those infectious pop undertones to keep you on your toes.
I'm not dreaming or stupid, but boy, have I been hit by Cupid.
Number 10, If You're Not In It For Love, I'm Outta Here.
If you're not in it for love, let me make it clear, my dear.
One thing that Shania Twain loves to do is put out different style mixes for the same song. It's a strategy that served her well internationally, and it all started with If You're Not In It For Love, I'm Outta Here. The song was only Twain's second number one, but already she and her team were thinking ahead.
Babe, I can change your world, make you a cover girl.
They put out 3 different versions of the song, which led to it becoming her first big song in Australia. With this bop and with so many others, Twain would take country music international and to the mainstream.
I'm outta here.
Number 9, Honey, I'm Home. There's one thing we know to be true. Shania Twain is a country pop goddess, and she should be treated as such. If her 1998 single, Honey, I'm Home, is anything to go by, we think she's pretty aware of this fact as well.
The car won't stop, it's falling apart. I was late for work and the boss got smart.
The song starts off with huge, loud percussion and instrumentation, demanding that the audience sit down and listen. This woman obviously needs to vent. In contrast, once you make it to the chorus, the country twang comes out.
I am home and had a hard day. Hold me, don't wanna go by the way.
The contrast between the verses and chorus make for an ultra fun time, and one of Twain's best songs to date.
Hey, hey, honey, I'm home.
Number 8, From This Moment On. If we're talking about Shania Twain's international success, look no further than From This Moment On.
From this moment, life has begun.
The song, a heartfelt declaration of undying love, proved that feeling is the same no matter where you are. The ballad charted all over the world, from Canada to New Zealand, from the United Kingdom to Sweden. You name the country, this song was probably a hit, and for good reason.
My dreams came true.
Twain's smoky vocals pull passion from the lyrics. The instrumentation backing her up is wistful, with guitars and strings pairing together beautifully. A match made in heaven.
I will love you as long as I live.
Number 7, I'm Gonna Get You Good. Shania Twain released I'm Gonna Get You Good as the first single for her 2002 album Up. As you can see, she really liked exclamation points back then.
I'm gonna love you and you're gonna fall in love with me.
This catchy ditty is in keeping with the rest of this 2002 album, which lights up with pop influence even more so than Twain's previous work. And yet, you've still got that twangin' guitar playing intermittently, as Twain explains to the object of her desire that he's gonna be hers for life.
I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of fact. I'm gonna get you, don't you worry about that.
At the time of its release, the song set a record on the Billboard country charts for the highest ever debut by a female solo artist, and has continued to be a favorite among Twain's fans. Once the Jonas Brothers cover you, you know you've made it.
You can bet your bottom dollar every time you're gonna be mine. Just like I said, I'll get you good.
Number 6, Forever and for Always. Leave it to Shania Twain to give us one of the most romantic songs of all time. Forever and for Always was released as a single in 2003.
I can still hear the words you whispered when you told me I can stay right here forever in your arms.
Listening to this song feels like you're being wrapped up in a giant comfort blanket. The beautiful strings, the extra twang added into the instrument to countrify the song, it all feels like a long-lost friend coming home.
And there ain't no way I'm letting you go now.
The song is about a couple who have been together forever, something Twain said she found deeply romantic. You can hear that passion in her voice as she sings.
I'm keeping you forever and always.
Number 5, Any Man of Mine. Now, make sure you follow Shania Twain's directions. Shimmy, shake, make the earthquake, and so on.
Kick, turn, stomp, stomp. Then you jump, you turn, dose to dose.
Any Man of Mine is the song that introduced Shania Twain as a bona fide star. The undeniable hit took the charts by storm, doing numbers on the country and pop charts. That success certified Twain as a crossover sensation.
Breathtaking, earthquaking time. man of mine.
Any Man of Mine shows off Twain's sultry lower range and allows her to play around with intonation and really have fun with her vocals. Plus, those callouts at the end are just a blast.
Come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 4, That Don't Impress Me Much. Move over, Brad Pitt. It takes more than good looks to impress this lady. Over the years, That Don't Impress Me Much has become an anthem for those of us who remain disappointed by the male species.
I never knew a guy who carried a mirror in his pocket and a comb up his sleeve, just in case.
The smooth production combined with Twain's unique voice yields excellent results. She spends each verse telling off a different man for being too self-interested.
Oh, you think you're something else. Okay, so you got a car. That don't impress me much.
We have to agree with Twain here. When Shania Twain is singing a pop country banger to you, you've gotta pay more than a little attention. We don't care if you are a rocket scientist.
So you got the brains, but have you got the touch?
Number 3, Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? Shania Twain sure came right out the gate running.
And whose heart did you see? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby?
Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under doesn't just make excellent use of alliteration, but also gets your dancing shoes ready to two-step. This ode to cheating is notable for being Twain's first big hit on country radio and one of her more country offerings.
Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Well, whose bed have your boots been under?
It's hard to deny the power of this song right from the jump. It starts with just Twain and some backup singers shouting out the title before a rocking fiddle joins them. From there, the playfulness only grows, making this one a stunner.
Well, whose bed have your boots been under? I wanna know.
Number 2, You're Still the One. Call her a Grammy winner.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
You're Still the One is well regarded as Twain's most popular song to cross over into the pop and country genres. But the beautiful ballad isn't just a slow romance number. Twain imbues her vocals with so much cheerfulness and playfulness, making you feel like she's genuinely in love and ecstatic about it.
We're still together, still going strong.
You're Still the One is one of the best songs to sing to your significant other, and one of the greatest first dance songs of all time. Think about it. We bet you've been to a wedding where this one played.
You're still the one I kissed goodnight.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Let's go, girls.
Have there ever been more iconic words spoken? Has there ever been a more iconic music video with a more iconic look? We'll wait. Man, I Feel Like a Woman was released as a single in 1999 and immediately took the world by storm.
The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun.
The music video, which riffs on the video for Addicted to Love, features Twain in one of her most noteworthy outfits. Add that incomparable video to the song's indelible hook, and you've got a sensation on your hands. This female empowerment anthem will never get old. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.